Of course, there's more room here, I think, MJ, to do this. So,
Maybe.
Are we live? Is it up and running?
Well...
Come on, Mike, so that people can hear.
Okay, so if this is working, I've got to put my headphones on so I can hear what I'm doing. So if this works, I believe we should be getting the correct audio from the radio studio. So this is the whole wait was because I found a way, Big Stu, and I've been testing it all day. I have had like a muffin for breakfast, lunch, haven't dinner.
It's not so
hungry,
important.
But if this works, we will have live radio studio audio. So that's the microphones we're talking to, the $400 microphones that all three of us are talking into.
One of which is not quite working. In fact, we swapped Nina's to you, and it's not working
So
properly.
you can't hear me.
No, it's not clear. It's picking up residual from other mics.
Is it?
So
Secondary.
Really, really close. No, I can't.
remember at the other place we broadcast from, we used to write in the technical book every week there was a problem. So we're going to have to start doing that.
Okay, so we are live on Facebook.
Okay, Facebook,
I
hello.
had to hotspot the Wi-Fi from your phone out
That's
where
right.
there is reception to the
Because
studio.
4G isn't working. I love this.
Yeah, so hopefully that's working. And if you can hear me on live video on Facebook, please let me know that you can hear me. Basically.
That's right. Okay, so we're good to go. Are we good to go?
I think we're good. So you ready?
We're good. All right. Okay, so hello to everyone on Facebook watching in, and of course people listening on SWAT 999 in Sydney or streaming on the Wolf Australia. We are live on Facebook. Grab your phone. Make sure you tune in. That's the wrong word. We have Nina in the studio with us now. We were looking forward to hearing Nina play acoustically, but unfortunately she's not well. You can hear it in the voice.
Yes.
Is this the, artists seem to have this kind of flu that does the rounds amongst singers. Is that?
It always comes right on time. Right when I need to be sick.
Right when you need to be singing, you can't.
I know.
Well, we're going to have fun anyway, because one of the things we like to do when we have guests in the studio, especially on Facebook Live, is play a game, and we've decided to play the game Two Lies and a Truth.
Now on Planet Country, it's 2 lies and a truth.
Thank you, voiceover guy. Now, for those just joining us, Nina is a young singer-songwriter from Sydney. And I'm sorry, I was going to ask you about that, but in fact, we'll do the game first, shall we? Okay. The way this works is very, very simple. Our guest artist is going to tell us 3 interesting things about herself. 2 of those will be made up. Okay, and so 2 of them will be lies, 1 of them will be real, and it will be the truth. MJ and I have to work out which one is real. So if you're listening on radio, listen up hard. If you're watching on Facebook, look closely. Maybe there's like a tell. You know how people playing poker have that kind of visual tell? They might be able to work it out.
Stu, so just quickly, another artist, best friends with Nina, Brooke Lambert, a good friend of ours, has just joined our live video, and she said, "Go Ninja."
Hey, Brooke.
Ninja?
Yeah,
so that's a nickname.
This is my nickname.
Oh, okay.
Because, when I was living on the Gold Coast, and Brooke and I would go to a lot of open mic nights together, and I used to take this sign with me that had these little letters that you could stick on.
Oh, yeah.
And so it said, follow me at Nina Music,
Yeah.
rah. And they thought it would be really funny to go and play with the spelling on the sign, and they changed it to Ninja.
So that's it. That's
So
stuck
now
with you.
my name's Ninja.
Okay, well, Ninja.
I don't need a mouth guard, is the point I was getting to, because
Okay.
if we get these guests right, she may be a bit upset and start taking it out on us. And I don't know if you noticed, Big Stu, there's a wall here. We're trapped in the corner
We are.
with a qualified ninja.
That's right. We don't want that.
Okay.
But Ninja is going to tell us 3 things. 2 of them are lies. 1 of them's real. Listen up, MJ. We've got to work this out. Okay, Ninja, tell us 3 things.
Okay. I broke my ankle horse riding.
Ah, okay.
That's the first one.
So number 1, broken ankle. I'm just going to write this
Horse
down because
riding.
I've got to
I'm
think
fair,
about
you
this.
get a notepad and I don't.
Horse riding. Yes.
Second one is I overdosed on medicine and had to go to hospital as a child.
OD'd on meds.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty heavy.
Resulting in hospital visit,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
And the third thing, the third fact.
I was chased by cows in the bush.
That's country, though.
Okay, I'm going to say that can't be true, because if you're a ninja, no problem, cow's gone. But look, MJ, I don't know if you've got a clue what it is, but I think what we're going to do is take a break. We'll gather our thoughts and work out what it is. What better? We need some thinking music. What better thinking music could there be than the brand new single from Ian Archibald Band? We'll be back with our selection. Which one is it?
Now here's a song we recommend you crank up. From all of us here at Ian Archibald Band, we hope you love our new single, It's a Dirty Job, but Someone's Got to Do It, featuring our good mate, Troy Kemp.
Okay, so if this works, I'm just going to send everyone deaf if it is working. Okay, I'm going to turn... No, that should be pretty decent. I might just turn that up a bit. That might be a bit better. Okay, so if you're on Facebook Live, and again, I know you're on there because I can see you on this monitor here. Let me know if you can hear us through this microphone. So, music's going to air on radio, but we have another microphone here so we can keep talking to you guys. And we need your help. 2 lies and a truth. Which one of the three stories there is the truth? Comment below. Share the video as well. Let's get everyone here. I need your help. Big Stu cheated. He brought a notepad. I've already forgotten what the stories were. So
I'll remind you in a minute. MJ, what I'm going to have to ask you to do when we go back on air and talk is actually share a mic with Nina, if you can do that, please.
It's not working, is it?
Because this one's not working at all.
Bow, 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 bow.
Let's get that.
Well, I could, for Facebook Live, at least just use that one. Well, what we can do is, how much more can you go on the fader up? Behind the scenes radio, we literally just keep working. Because what we could do is do...
You need to be on mic.
It's directly on though? No, what I was going to say is turn that fader up and we just get back.
Yeah, you just have to be close to that one.
Okay, so is that fine?
I don't know, until we put it on.
Okay, I think we should be good. Maybe just move the camera a bit towards you then.
As in... MJ? Like so?
Yep, so let me... Maybe that works. I'm getting the console audio. Can we hear it? I can hear myself now. Okay. So, there we go. Alright, so that's definitely on right now. So Facebook should still hear us, which is good. Guys, share the video. Help us out. We're playing 2 Lies and a Truth with Nina. Coming a bit later, her debut single, debuted to radio. And if you're in Sydney, 99.9 FM, SWAG 999 Sydney's West is covering Planet Country, going out to the majority of Sydney. And if you're outside of Sydney, stream live on The Wolf Australia. So guys, what do you reckon? Which 2 Lies and a Truth? Which of the stories is the truth? Which are the lies?
So we had the broken ankle, horse riding. That's believable, that could happen. We had the overdose on medication and resulting in going to hospital, and you were young when that happened. Yeah. And we had chased by cows. Where was that, like just in a field somewhere, or a farm or something?
It's literally in the middle of nowhere.
In the middle of nowhere, chased by cows. This is difficult, MJ. I'm not sure what I'm going to go with. I think I'll just decide when we go live. I'll just go, bam. You know how you kind of, you know when you're at the shop and you're like, which one do I buy? And you just go, bam. That's right, go with the instinct. So I think that's what we'll do. And
I have got an inside tip from Brooke Lambert.
Oh, no, you can't cheat.
Well, she's giving me like, it's like you know when you phone a friend and they say it's not something, but you need to know what it is. So...
but she could be steering you the wrong way.
Maybe Brooke's a ninja too.
Maybe she's defending me.
Get ready to change your feed, MJ, or at 10 seconds. Exciting radio going live in a minute. Brand new for Ian Archibald Band, Dirty Job, but you know, someone's got to do it. Someone's got to do radio. MJ looks like he's DJ in a nightclub at the moment, popping his head along.
Big Stu, I can tell you that this used to belong to a DJ,
that's
and then
right.
he gave it to our mate James from Baker Productions and said, I don't need it, here you go. And I went, I don't need it, but I like the look of it. And
now you found a use for it.
At like 5 o'clock this morning, I went, I have a use for it.
And now I should say we're actually sharing a mic. Nina and MJ are sharing a mic here because one of them is out of action. The third mic is not working properly.
We're planning to get Hurricane Fall in the studio in
there's
the
5 of them.
future.
We need more mics.
Well, we've got this. Maybe we can hook this one into there or something.
I do not know how we're going to do that. Now, before the song, we heard 3 facts from Nina. The first one was that she had broken her ankle in a horse riding mishap when she was younger. We also heard that she had overdosed on some medication and had to go to hospital again when she was younger. And the third one was that she was chased by cows. Now, I tried to get a little bit more information. I said, so where was this? She said, in the middle of nowhere. So she's given us nothing to work with. How are we going to work this out? Okay, I will go first, MJ. I am going to suggest that the truth, the real thing, is that you did and don't you tell me the answer before MJ has his guess, that you did break your ankle horse riding.
I did this wrong.
Hang on. You're going to tell me there's 2 truths and 1 fake one? That's right, we'll play it that way. It doesn't matter. All right, 2 truths and a fake one. So I'm going to guess the fake one.
I've got to rename this now.
You do.
Okay,
I'm
rename the live
going
video.
to guess that you were not chased by cows in the middle of nowhere. MJ, what's your guess?
So I'm guessing a lie.
Yeah, just a lie.
I reckon. See, I reckon that's too easy to lie about that it's actually truthful.
Too easy to lie about.
I'm going to go with my assistant tonight is Brooke Lambert, who said that she never broke her ankle. So I reckon that's the lie.
Okay, so you're going never broke the ankle. I'm saying never been chased by cows. Which is it, Ninja?
Broke my ankle. You're right.
She never broke her ankle. Wow.
MJ, you got unfair assistance. So, Brooke Lambert, thanks very much for telling MJ the answer. I'm never going to...
Well, hang on.
My sister just
I have
commented as well.
a sledgehammer back here. We'll just fix it up here for history there.
Exactly.
So
Exactly right. Well, that was 2 Lies and a Truth, new version, 2.0.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's right. I was going to say 2 Lies and a Tooth. Whatever. You know what I'm saying. All right. Now, of course, the reason you're here tonight is because you're releasing a brand new single. So this is released on the 26th, I think it is, of April.
Yes.
So that's still a while off. It's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
How do you deal with... Yeah, because you probably recorded this a while ago. How do you deal with that wait to actually get it out there? It must be just itching away. You're like, I want to get this out.
It's been so long in the works. Took about almost 3 months to completely finish recording, so my patience was already...
Artists aren't known for their patience because sometimes, particularly if they write a song, they write it a long time ago. Sometimes they don't record it for whatever reason. Then eventually they do, and then they've got to wait, and it's hard.
Yeah, I mean, I get to listen to it, so...
So how many times have you listened to the finished
I
song?
cannot count. I cannot count how many times I've listened to it. The different mixes during the recording phase.
Thousands of
I
times.
mean, yeah.
And you've given it the car test, haven't you? Because artists always have to do that.
Every
play
test.
it in the car.
Every test. But for me, whenever I want to hear a song, I need to have my in-ear headphones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
you can't do the big...
No. In-ear.
In-ear
That's the full
headphones.
experience.
Okay. I like that. Well,
the gym test, because people have the in-ear.
in the gym.
You ever do it at the gym and you're like, I can gym to this?
I can gym to this.
I mean, I would like people to be able to work out to the song, but no, I don't listen to new music at the gym. To be in an isolated situation, like you have to leave me alone, I'm concentrated, I'm listening to a new song.
Well, make sure you head to iTunes and you can pre-order. I'm guessing
Yes.
pre-order it. It'll be waiting for you on the 26th of April. We're in for a treat tonight because we are exclusively going to play the song first on radio. But before we do that, we've got this. Now, on Planet Country, it's time for the prestigious Song of the Week.
Just guessed it. She should know I haven't broken any bones.
We're still going on about that.
So, my handy helper, I've got to remember that, we've got the one working mic at the moment, so my handy helper, Brooke Lambert, confessed that she guessed it, so...
Okay.
I'm glad that the onus is not on me to do the guessing. Brooke helped, but Nikki commented that she actually got chased by cows. So Nikki, if you had been watching Facebook Live, she did reveal Nikki. So thanks for that,
okay.
Nikki. And Nikki also said that you're a natural. So she's a natural on radio, and we have no jobs anymore. She's going to take over from now on.
I thought you meant a natural at being chased by cows. I don't know how you're a natural at that. Just
Brooke Lambert,
run.
I can hear you. Well, because we've got the radio audio through my new little toy.
That's good.
Shout out to Baker Productions
Isn't
for donating that.
Now, speaking of guessing, MJ, the Song of the Week theme, it's played every week. You've got to guess who has Song of the Week. Last week it was difficult because there was no one in the studio. You're sitting next to an artist, hint, hint. What's your guess?
Well, we caught up with Brooke Lambert at the CMC Awards, and she said she's putting together new music. No, of course, it's got to be her best friend, the Ninja Nina, right next to me. So we're debuting the song to radio on 999 FM.
Absolutely. Thinking About You is the song. Tell us about it.
Okay, so it's... Are we on?
We're on.
Oh, sorry.
There's a big light up there that says on air.
Am I a natural
Can I
still? Am I still a natural?
just say we're on? I don't know about yourself.
Okay, so I wrote this song about 2 years ago, actually, and I think, you know, as songwriters, sometimes we need to get creative in what we write about, and so sometimes, you know, I have a lull in drama in my life.
Nothing to write about.
No, nothing to write about, and so I thought, oh, how would I feel if I broke up with my boyfriend? And that's how I wrote Think About You. I was like, oh, I'd want him back.
I love that.
Is there a plan to actually break up with him and test this out?
No, he's a keeper.
He's a keeper. We love that. Well, let's check out the song. We've made our listeners wait long enough. This is the song of the week on Planet Country. It's Nina.
We were one, I left. Told you I wasn't ready for your love.
Play a bit of the song for you today. Facebook probably won't like us playing the song due to copyright, but we'll give you a bit of a sample for it.
You never know what you got until you're without it. Oh, so please don't say you'll find somebody else. I won't wanna believe it. Oh, please don't save it. I'm too late, 'cause I finally figured it out. Oh, I used to be confused, but boy, you've got me hung up on you, 'cause I can't stop thinking about you. Oh, I can't stop thinking about you.
When you're ready, I think we're on air.
Okay.
Okay, Ken. Whoever's still listening, there's a few of you guys there. There's still quite a few. Brooke Lambert's very proud of Nina. Brooke, if you're very proud, can you tell me if you can hear me talk right now? Because I want to make sure this system works. It's supposed to work.
I was just going to say, we've spoken to some artists and we've played their debut single, and then a few years later they've got other music out, and we see them again, and we'll play the single that they first ever released, you know, as a flashback, and they're like, oh my God, I can't stand that song anymore, I'm so over it. So can you ever envisage a time when you're like, I'm sick of that song?
I don't think so, because I wrote this
You wrote it, it's your little...
so, and now it's
still attached to it, and it hasn't even come out yet, so I love it.
I think so, it's my first song.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? You'll probably be like, someone will be like, I really love that, you know, your debut single. Like, oh, that classic. It's like, oh, it's only been out for a couple of years. It's sort of classic. Like, I've known it for like, you know, a decade. So,
What about the music videos? There works in the progress for that, or maybe? Okay, not giving anything away. Live on Facebook.
now, you do gigs all around Sydney. So, where can our Sydney-siders check you out next?
I don't have a gig lined up at the moment.
No, I'll take a break. Better recover. You're
She's sick. Can't sing.
Yeah, fair enough. But we've seen you play. I've seen you play in Parramatta. I think that's where I first met you in person. So, guys, be sure to follow Nina on Facebook. Just Nina. The username is Nina Official Music. I think that's right. Yeah. And so keep an eye out for some gigs to go see. Hopefully, this song performed live. And when artists do cover gigs, you've got to request their own music. That's how they get away with it. That's what whenever an artist doing a cover gig, I'm like, I want to request your music. So what do you reckon, Big Shishu? How long on Facebook Live should we go? Keep going for?
I will go through to the next song break.
Hey, Grant.
Grant Colson, thanks for tuning in on Facebook Live. In the background, you're hearing the brand new single from Nina, due out the 26th of April. You can get it there. So turn yours down. I'll turn this up.
Nina with Thinking About You on Planet Country. Congratulations on the debut single. We were saving this for the live performance, but because you can't sing, you're unwell, let's do it anyway for the pre-recorded version of the single. They're very polite, our studio audience, who have followed us from radio station to radio station. Who would have thunk it? Congratulations. It must be exciting to hear it. We talked about that earlier, how many times you've actually heard the song, but it must be exciting to hear it. It's on the radio.
Really
Others
is.
have heard it.
Yeah, no, it's it's a little bit surreal, but it just gets more and more exciting as time goes on.
We talked about excitement for it to be released. What are the other emotions, particularly for a song you wrote a couple of years ago and it's had that long process before you've recorded it and now put it out?
Well, I mean, I've been, I guess, strategizing on how I was ever going to put any music out for such a long time. I tried out for singing shows. I've had different go-ins with contracts and that type of thing, and then I think I just got to a point where I thought, well, I wasn't meant to go on that path. I just need to make this happen myself. And so when I moved back to Sydney, I just thought, I'm just going to record the song.
Well, there aren't any rules anymore about how you do this, is there? There's not the standard path that everyone follows, which is exciting. That's right. It's exciting. It might be hard to think, how am I going to put music out, and it's costly, but there's so many ways you can do it now compared to the old days when someone had to sign you and you had to do what they told you.
Yeah, there's definitely even just a lot of information that you can find yourself to put yourself out there. I've had a lot of people that have helped me as well. But I'm just so excited to finally have something out.
Absolutely. Now, what's the best way for listeners to stay in touch with you, to follow what you're up to and be able to see you play live? Yeah,
so I'm on Instagram under Nina Official Music. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitter. I've got a YouTube channel. Every social media platform.
She's got the clues, MJ.
You're on the very brand new social media platform called Vero that myself and Josh Setterfield signed up to, and I don't think we've been back to. Have you checked that one out yet?
You're the only two.
It's Instagram and Facebook combined under some new thing, and I went on it for a day, posted one photo, and I was messaging Josh Setterfield late that night, we're like, oh yeah, Facebook's dead, man, this is going to be the new big thing, and I don't think we've been back to it yet.
You were the only two that thought that.
I think we're the only two that are on it.
That's hilarious.
So I mean, you're on all the ones that matter. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. What about Twitter?
Yeah, I've got Twitter.
She's doing better than me. We've got Twitter. We don't post on there. It's just whatever goes to Facebook. So there you go, guys. Nina Official Music is the person to check out online, and keep in touch. Follow the single release and hopefully a music video.
Yeah, coming, but she's not giving us any hints
Follow
here.
me on social media and you'll find out.
Oh, there you go.
See, that's the motivation, Big Stu. That's how you make it happen. And if you want to follow us, it's Planet Country Radio.
Absolutely. Nina is sticking around. We'll hear some music from artists who have inspired Nina later in the show. But next we have music from this guy, Eric Etheridge. I discovered this recently. Absolutely love it. I hope you do too. This is Making Me Crazy on Planet Country.
She's making me crazy.
Facebook Live. Alrighty, so back to the little mic, which hopefully works, but I got a yet from Brooke Lambert saying she could hear me. So, thanks, Brooke.
So our experimental system and all these cables have actually been worthwhile.
Shout out to our good man James Baker from Baker Productions for donating this piece of junk he didn't want, because we have a use for it. It's just, the only problem is I just don't hear what goes to the camera. I only hear what's... I basically only hear the radio mics.
Okay.
Can I actually hear the H2N though?
Solve that.
No, I pretty much only hear the broadcast, or the radio broadcast.
Yeah.
So, what's coming out of here. So, maybe I could... There's an extra... Sorry. There's an extra thing in there, maybe I could plug into there. Technical stuff you probably don't care about. You care about the artist that's with us.
We should sign off Facebook Live. Thanks so much for joining us and for joining Nina tonight. And make sure you do yourself a favour and pre-order the single.
That's right. Can you still hear me? That's right. So pre-order the single is out April 26th. So not too far away, and you just heard it live on the air as well. And just quick, if you want to keep listening to the show, we'll keep Nina around for a bit longer. It's wolfradio.com.au/listen-live, or head to Suave 999.9 FM in Sydney. Thanks for watching, guys. I've got to find that button.